Heel to his side. They're in the backcourt. Whiteside is out there at Parker, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the center position. Now here's Fox. Whiteside up top, defended by Tice. Whiteside kicks to Heel. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Bucks.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Pass to Smart, takes a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Parker inside, guarded by Tatum. Here's Whiteside. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, they did not necessarily the way they would have drawn it up, but they did get the job done a lot tighter than they wanted. But mentally, sometimes that can also give you a boost when you can win when you're not at your best.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Connects from 3-point range. Hield's got 5 now.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Brown against Barnes. Brown the pass to Walker. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Hield outside. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
He misses the free throw.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
And the second free throw, good. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Here's Hield. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Fox. Over Walker. And Fox gets it to go.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Smart. After Jaylen Brown's miss, he gets that one.
And Kev, I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Barnes against Brown. Barnes kicks to Hield. A pass to Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more.
No doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Walker dishes to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Brown throws it down hard.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
Hield can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
From deep, Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Walker finds Brown. Tice with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Walker with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Kings trailing. Fox looking it over. Hield outside. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Tries again. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 5.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Walker's shot is off. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Misses off the left eye. Smart passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Barnes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Hield. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Brown. Shot from free throw range. Whiteside, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brown, good. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Fox kicks to Whiteside. Barnes up top. It's tipped. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different areas, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible-to-check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Hield. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Smart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Now here's Whiteside. 5 points in the game. Here's Hield. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
And he knocks down the first one. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
He hits both from the stripe.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Now here's Walker. He's got 7. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Walker against Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Free throw off from Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Brown, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Kings trail by 7. Now Fox. This game he had 28 points. No good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
From the top of the key. Tatum's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Walker against Fox. Bagley dishes to Barnes. Rejected by Walker. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bagley. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. The dish to Whiteside. Barnes outside. Whiteside finds Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sacramento again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fox against Tatum. Fox, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's stolen by Bagley. Barnes passes to Hield. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Hield outside. There's the feed to Whiteside. And he converts the layup. Whiteside's got 7.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Floats one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know what I love, Kevin, is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And the Kings making a change here. Bembry's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
Now, here's Whiteside. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bagley finds Barnes. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And here's Walker. The tray. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Celtics leading by 11 on the court for Sacramento. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitz. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bembry in at the 2 spot.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Now, Fox. Jeff Teague missing from long range. Fox passes to Bembry. And here is Holmes. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. Down low, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
The pass to Bagley. And Tatum over to help. Back to Fox. They get the rebound. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Rebound, Boston. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Fox. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Holmes kicks to Fox. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Teague, the pass to Tatum. Thompson looking for an opening. Teague for 3. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Brown against Fox. Passes it to Bagley. Good D by Thompson. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Teague left side from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Kings trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bielitsa passes to Holmes. Pass to Bielitsa. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown dishes to Smart. Outside Teague. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Jeff Teague's such a seasoned veteran. He knows exactly what to do when the defense is playing them in the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Pass to Bielitsa. Over Teague. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Dishes to Tatum. Right at the free throw line, and that's good for 2. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bembry kicks to Fox. Basket good. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Teague the pass to Tatum. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
And so Tatum nails them both.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brad Wanamaker is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Fox, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Teague with a clean look. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 17-point game. And Bielitsa kicks to Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. And the shot is long. Celtics leading by 17. Teague, the pass to Williams. Fox against Teague. Oh, Tatum in position. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The Kings making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Here's Teague. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bielitsa finds Fox. The pass to Bagley. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Teague, and that one drops for him. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
What an amazing drive to the cup. Teague seizing the lane to the basket. Boy, defense has simply got to be better than that.
Now, here's Bielitsa. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. They get it again. Celtics leading by 19 points. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Back to Tatum. Fader on the way, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got 22 points.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Healed from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Teague, the pass to Thompson. Outside Williams. Outside Teague. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Kings trail by 20. Healed with it. 10 points for him. Here's Fox. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woo-hoo!
And doors for Jeff Teague. He's not expected to be the scorer on this team that he once was.
And for Teague, to me, that is a blessing, as he is much better suited as a distributor of the basketball. He's got great vision. He cut down on his turnovers, and therefore his assist numbers increased.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme, or is it a problem with matchups?
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Teague. Sacramento also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Jabari Parker comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in for Bielitsa. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Here's Hield. Sacramento again missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Tatum. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox goes in. Count it. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And that one is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Outside, Fox. Goes up for the stripe. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Walker against Whiteside. Walker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Hield. 11 points last game. Here's Whiteside. They kick out to Hield. 5 on the clock. Back to Whiteside. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Green, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Walker surveying the floor. Outside, Green. Back to Walker. And stolen by Whiteside. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Barnes. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Now, here's Tice. No points in the game yet for him. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A moment here to see some stats for Parker. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Now here's Hield. He's got 10, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Wanamaker. Sacramento grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 12 points for Buddy Hield.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Walker. Over Fox. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better, or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
You can see working out with Kobe Bryant has been great for Jason Tatum. A better ball handler now, able to create space off the dribble. He looked like an old pro in the first half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys rip between the legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Walker and Smart, the guards. Round the small four with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. It's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Fox, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Parker.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 17. Parker kicks to Fox. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the inside. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Fox. 9 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Walker. Here's Tatum. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 17. Now Fox. He's got 18. Healed outside. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Whiteside. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Smart finds Tatum. Tice, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics leading by 13 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Healed the pass to Fox. Shoots over Walker. Here's Whiteside. It's deflected. Here's Parker. Goes up again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
The Kings have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle, here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
It's deflected.
I I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Tice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A floater. That's tipped. Fox against Brown. Outside, Smart. From past the arc. No good that time.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Fox. Rebound, Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. Inside, here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Healed outside. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Walker against Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 11 points for Kemba Walker.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Passes it to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 13-point lead. Walker against Fox. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And it's good, 2 points. Fox has got 20 points.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
That one drops for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Smart against Hield. Outside, Fox shoots over Walker. It's rebounded by Tice.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Giles comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Bielitsa in for Barnes. Fox against Walker. Fox kicks to Parker. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight.
So smooth off the catch. Parker with the refined mechanics and terrific touch.
Now, here's Tice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Bielitsa. On the wing, Hield. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hield's got 9 points in the quarter. Celtics leading by 12. They double-team Walker. Brown with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And another basket for Boston.
Well, Thompson won't give you a steady diet of that mid-range, but every once in a while he might pull it out.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
Here's Brown. The Kings getting the bucket. Offensive rebound. Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Fox passes to Giles. The pass to Bielitsa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Kings have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Teague in for Jason Tatum. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. That's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Thompson passes to Brown. That one misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside, Fox hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Brown over to help. Fox finds Bagley. 6 to shoot. Back to Fox. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Teague against Bielitsa. Teague drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 8 points.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Passes to Giles. Back to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Fox.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Teague. 8 points for him. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't get in front of Jeff Teague, he's going to throw it down off that dribble drive.
Teague against Fox. Pass to Hield. 1:41 left in the third quarter. True on the 14-footer. Hield's got 11 in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Found wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. Here's Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Teague.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Sacramento, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hield. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Boston leading by 11. Pass to Brown. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Bielitsa against Thompson. Bielitsa passes to Bagley. Here's Giles. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. The lead now cut to single digits. Hield's got 26 points.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
41 seconds left in the third. Boston again missing.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Fox against Walker. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Kings trail by 7. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Walker. Unloads from 13. With 1 on the clock. That one no good. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
We're playing play to play, okay? Great job scoring, coming down, directing the ball, being up to touch, making everything difficult, rebounding every time the right way. Be us, no shortcuts.
Well, got to respect what he just said during that break, encouraging his guys to rebound and defend.
And Kevin, highlighting how important fundamental basketball is. Solid defense and aggressive rebounding gets you wins in this league.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3 slot. Fox against Teague. Here's Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bagley. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And here is Teague. Out of the basket block. Kept alive by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians, but as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Brown against Fox. Over to the wing. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against T. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Teague leading the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
How about that determination from Jeff Teague? I'll tell you what, lean frame doesn't mean he is not capable of bringing the physicality.
The first one falls.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
Smart's checked in for Brown. Then for the Kings, Whiteside comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Barnes in for Bielitsa. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Kings trail by 6. Hield outside. Back to Fox. Over Teague. Rebounded by the Celtics. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Smart. Good. Nice job down low. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Boy, that's a terrific job, Kev, of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Free throw drops for Hield. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bagley the pass to Hield. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Count that one. And that's 12 points for Marcus Smart.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Bagley, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
You know, Kev, this is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And the first one drops. Parker's checked in for the Kings. And so Smart nails both of them. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Barnes. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Outside, Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Fox has got 24.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Tatum passes to Thompson. And Whiteside sends it back. To the middle, here's Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
Throw good, Fox. Smart with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smart. It's Smart, and it's good on the way in. Smart's got 8 here in the quarter.
The clever floater, right? Marcus Smart putting the right amount of touch on what is really a tough shot.
To the paint, here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside T, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's Hield off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Boston lead. Outside T. Pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Parker passes to Hield. Now here's Whiteside, guarded by Smart. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here's Green. Back to T. Poked away. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. That ties the game. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Tatum kicks to Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got 19 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Smart against Hield. The dish to Fox. Shot from 12. Again, Sacramento.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for T. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Now, here's Walker. Brown kicks to Tatum. From deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Fox, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
There's the double team with Walker. Here's Hield. Here's Whiteside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Walker's shot is off. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Fox passes to Parker. Back to Fox. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 33 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
I'll tell you, the dynamic physicality of Marcus Smart, he has gotten a lot of opportunities.
Fox against Walker. And the pass to Barnes. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Walker. Off target from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston trailing. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Fox. It's Whiteside, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Kevin, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. Very few antics, just goes about his business.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Against Fox. Walker dishes to Brown. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Smart. Over Fox. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the dunk by Parker.
Jabari Parker has always been able to deliver. He does it again.
Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Walker. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Brown against Barnes. Dishes it to Fox. Trying to get open his heel. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Walker with it. Guarded by Hield. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Daniel Tice is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kings on D. Now Walker. 5 to shoot to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And here is Barnes. He kicks to Parker. Lets it go from deep. Kemba Walker with the rebound. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now Hield, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer.
Well, he's letting them know he's in the house. Parker playing with great intensity on the offensive end.
Walker against Fox, looking to get back on track here, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Barnes. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Boston again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Hield. He dishes it to Whiteside. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.